What's good, everybody? Let's just see where this camera's at. So we are doing all signs, what to expect. See what's going on, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. All right. All right, guys. How are y'all doing? Hey, Aqua, Witch, Chow, Isabella, Mimi, Chantel, Cachet, what's good, girl? I haven't seen you in a while. All right, guys. Sorry if this sounds a little bit echoey today. I really apologize about that. It's like pouring though, and I just didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go to the office. It's like pouring rain in here, so I hope the internet's fine. But anyways, moving forward, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. What do we have for Aries? What can Aries expect? Hey, Shay. Do you like my earrings? They were like $4. I love them. This is my second pair because I dropped one in the toilet a couple months back, but they were $4. Anyways, what do we got for Aries? What can Aries expect? What can Aries... Oh, shoot. Hold on, I forgot my oracle deck. Oh, Lordy, Lord. All right, well, I guess we won't be using the oracle deck. So for advice, I'll just use that deck. Anyway, moving forward. Sorry. All right, what do we got for Aries? Sorry about that. What can Aries expect? What can Aries expect? Three shuffles. All right, your overall energy, Aries. 7 of Pentacles in reverse with the Judgment card right under that. Be careful of decisions you're making in like the heat of the moment, okay? Be careful with that because I feel like you may be feeling compelled possibly to make investments in a situation in like a snap type of judgment type of energy, because the 7 of Pentacles in reverse can talk about bad investments or making bad investments. And with the Judgment card, 7 of Swords, I feel like you're lying to yourself about something, like not in a bad way, but it's almost a self-denial type of energy, Aries, for you. And again, this feels kind of like making a snap judgment, or maybe your emotions are getting to you about something, or guilt or shame. There's some form of immediate judgment call you may be making on a situation, and you may be tempted to invest your energy into a situation that, especially if it's in regards to love or a partnership or something of that nature. Can you guys see the cards? It's almost like you may be tempted to invest your situation into a very one-sided situation. And by that, I mean like someone that is not doing as much as you are, or someone that's taking advantage of you for convenience or money. I do feel like you're going to receive communication from someone, But it seems as though, yeah, I feel like Aries, you are, listen, you are, what's the word? The top dog right now. You are it. Okay, you maybe got your shit together, or you're a businessman, businesswoman. You got your money together, things of that nature. And I feel like there's someone coming in, either wanting attention or out of jealousy or envy of whatever you got going on. There's someone that wants to involve themselves in something that you've got going on. It could be a partnership, a collaboration, a business thing. There's someone that doesn't have the best of intentions with their involvement in your life. Or again, it's just coming from a greedy energy. Even if they're unaware of it, pay attention to what people are giving you. Okay, it's like, you want in on my life, you want in on my business, you want in on this. What are they bringing to you as a source of value? Or are they just like filling your ego? Because I do feel like whatever communication you're receiving, Aries, it makes you happy. It gets you all in your feels, or it triggers a lot of ideas, but it's almost like there's someone that may be filling your ego, and it may sway you to make possibly a bad judgment call, especially if it's in regards to money. I mean, look at this. Sorry guys, I'm shaky. I had a lot of coffee. It's like you may be, yeah, just pay attention, Aries, because again, I do feel like you're going to receive communication from someone that wants your attention, or it's like this is someone that's lazy, or they talk a good game, but they can't sustain it. Just pay attention to the people coming into your life. Make sure they have something to show for their words and their love fluff, or their, you know, compliments. Make sure they have something to show for it when it comes to adding value to whatever you got going on. Okay? Because again, you're being viewed in a very desirable energy. So pay attention to judgment calls or second chances you're giving to people in the heat of the moment or feeling, especially with the funky energies we got going on right now. Listen, if you're feeling funky today, that's expected. We got a lot of Neptune energy. All is like, ugh. It's like a funky energy today. Okay, so try not to make judgment calls out of like emotions or that immediate feeling, especially if it's in regards to someone that's filling your ego. Okay, so just seems like someone wants in on what you got going on. Or if it's an ex coming back, Aries, is someone that is like, they feel like you're just going to take them back. You know what I mean? So we don't really have any sign specifically. We do have heavy earth energy and fire, but it could be any sign. Okay. All right. Taurus. What do we got for Taurus, universe, spirits, and guides? What can Taurus expect? What's good, classy, sassy? Crystal? What can Taurus expect? Six of Wands in reverse wanted to show its face. Three shuffles. Overall energy, Taurus, Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse right under that. Man, Seven of Swords for you too. Taurus, this looks like you are like sneaking away from a situation, okay? Can you guys see these cards? I'm so sorry of the setup, guys. I can't move the camera down anymore. But these are your cards, okay? And with the overall energy, or Taurus, sorry, I feel like you guys are trying to back away from a situation, okay? Thank you, IG. I really appreciate that. Oh, what's going on with this? Oh, man. Taurus, what are you scared of here? There's something here you're scared of. Okay? Or you're making decisions from a very... It's almost like you're trying to control your destiny, or there's something that constantly comes up in your life and it's like, It's like you're looking at it like when the time's right, the time's right. But it's like, is there ever a right time, or does it, you keep coming back to something here? And I feel with the Justice in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles in reverse, there's something you keep backing out of fear. Okay, the Justice in reverse can talk about avoiding karmic situations, like avoiding leveling up, avoiding allowing the universe to even come in and give you the justice that you deserve, right? It's because you're avoiding a risk or avoiding putting yourself in a position where you may have to start from the bottom, or I don't know, it seems like you're trying to run from something, Taurus. I do feel like there's someone here that's trying to have an opportunity with you, especially if it's in regards to love. There's someone that loves you, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Libra. It doesn't have to be, but there's someone that, I'm just going to say it like this. You guys are not going to like this, and I don't like talking like this with the pressure. But there's something that if you don't react to it or open up, you're going to lose out on it. Okay? With the Queen of Cups and Four of Cups in reverse, I feel like there's an opportunity that you need to get moving on, or you need to seize here, or at least initialize something. And I feel like you're trying to slowly back out of a situation because of either money, or you're being super critical on a situation, or you're being super pessimistic on a situation, where you're thinking too forward or too far ahead in regards to like what's going to play out or how something's going to play out. I don't know. Some of you guys just may sabotage a situation too with the Eight of Wands and Justice in reverse. There may be some impulsive communication or harsh words. There may be some unfair play here, especially if there's an argument. And I do feel like someone loves you, but it's almost like, Taurus, it almost seems like there's someone here that you have feelings for, but for whatever reason, you're being really hateful with them. Okay, keep in mind, roles can be reversed. Okay, roles can definitely be reversed, but I do feel like there's going to be some unfair exchange of communication. It's going to cause someone to walk away. It's all stemmed from a fear of rejection or abandonment issues or something of that nature, and it's going to turn out to be a missed opportunity. Okay, so keep in mind or pay attention to how you're treating people that you truly care about. You know, because again, it's almost like the universe is trying to give you something you deserve, and it's like you're kind of like sinking back or trying to control something too much, or trying to constantly wait something out, or you're like avoiding something or hiding out from something. Okay, you may be constantly stuck in this like, should I move forward? Should I not move forward? Some of you guys need to make a decision as well between two people or two different life paths, and it's very uncomfortable and it scares the shit out of you. But I don't know, Taurus, there's something here that, it's almost like, Taurus, I'm just saying it like it is. It's almost like there's some form of argument or unfair communication that pushes someone away. Yeah, someone's going to look at it like abuse. Keep in mind, roles can definitely be reversed, but I'm just explaining it how I feel it, okay? Four of Cups in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. Someone feels like you're just doing nothing but messing with their head, or trying to keep them stuck, or gaslighting them, or manipulating them all the time, or trying to make them overthink themselves as a person. They may feel judged by you, okay? So whoever this is, okay, it is going to end up to be a missed opportunity. If you don't want it, you don't want it. But it almost seems like you're trying to escape something out of fear. Okay, so just pay attention to how you're communicating with people that you love, or even if it's a partnership and you want to work with someone, like how are you treating them? Are you giving them the respect? Because there's a lot of people that only feel like respect is due when there's a certain amount of reciprocity coming back at them. You know what I mean? Like, we need to treat people the way we feel they deserve to be treated. It's not about what we feel like we're going to get back. You know, that's just called emotional maturity. We don't do things because we're getting something back. We do things because we want it, and if we're not treated right, then we can walk away. But I don't know, it seems like you're pushing someone away. Okay, and I do feel like there's someone getting away here, or an opportunity getting away, because they feel like you're doing nothing but messing with their head, and they're losing patience, they're losing interest, they feel like they've been waiting on you forever. And there's almost unfair communication or some form of argument that may kind of put someone over the edge, okay? Keep in mind, it could be reversed. So, you could be dealing with a Libra. It could be any sign, though. It could be any sign. All right, what do we got for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? What can Gemini expect? What can Gemini expect? Universe, spirits and guides. 4 shuffles. 3 shuffles. Oh, damn, everybody's getting this heavy ass energy. I apologize, guys. Overall energy for you, Gemini, we have the Tower in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse right under that. Hermit in reverse, 10 of Cups. Okay, Gemini. Okay. Gemini, I definitely feel like you're holding back on letting some form of tower fall, okay? Right now, you're in this energy of playing stupid, ignoring any form of higher knowledge or inner wisdom. A lot of you guys are in this energy where you're all about money. You're all about keeping up appearances, because it's really just stemming from a level of confusion, okay? With the Hermit in reverse, you may be a little bit paranoid here, or there's some form of paranoia energy, whether that's in a connection, in a relationship, or in the world. Like, let's just be real. And it's like, I feel like you're kind of running around like Mary Poppins trying to like keep the scene and keep things going, because it's like you're avoiding some form of tower moment. You're trying to have mental resilience, right? You're trying to stay focused, but it is causing you to back out on something, or it's causing some form of self-denial or procrastination with the Page of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys are procrastinating on something. Man, what's going on here? Gemini, what is going on here? A lot of you guys are just dodging everything. You're dodging everything. You're procrastinating. I feel like you guys are trying to detach from a situation that you may be holding a grudge against someone, or you're just trying to detach from a situation that you feel has kept you stuck. Something in the past, or whether that's a connection, a relationship, a job, there's something here that you feel is keeping you stuck. And you are doing your best to detach from that. You may be detaching from your emotions, but with the 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Tower in reverse, it almost feels like there's some form of pain creeping up that is causing a lot of weakness. It's causing a lack of boundaries, maybe. It's causing you to feel overtired, may feel like you're overexerting yourself. I don't know, man. Empress in reverse, you're drained, you're exhausted, you're not feeling supported. This seems very independent. This seems like whatever, it's like, I don't think you would even open up the doors to communication with anybody or accept help from anybody. It's that type of energy. It's like you're avoiding everything. You're trying to stay focused. You're detaching from any form of emotions. Okay, you're trying to be logical. And again, you're trying to keep up the scene where it's like, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, everything is good. You know, but it's like deep down, there's some form of paranoia happening here. What's the paranoia about for Gemini? The Judgment card and the Knight of Cups in reversed. Strength in reversed. You guys are being triggered here by something that is causing you to want to lash out. Okay, with the Judgment card, you may be seeing a situation very clearly, or you perceive it to be very clearly. Now, this doesn't have to be love related, but there's something here that is triggering you. It's making you very insecure when it comes to your emotions or the place or the importance of your emotions. And with the Strength in reverse, it's like you may be constantly trying to overcompensate or constantly trying to dilute a deeper issue here that's going on within you. Okay, some of you guys are so gung-ho about not looking weak, right? You're so gung-ho about not looking weak that you may be I don't know, it's like you're pushing everybody away here. Like, what is going on here, Gemini? Thank you, Alexandra. I really appreciate that. Hi, senorita. Senorita. Much love to you, girl. I appreciate that. So yeah, Gemini, you're being triggered out the ass here. It's like there's a lot of internal conflict going on. There's a lot of internal emotions. You're trying to like run around, focus on your money, focus on what makes sense. You're all about your money right now. You're trying to stay very clear-headed. A lot of you guys are cutting people out left, right, and center. Especially if there's any third-party shit, okay, if it's love-related, or you're just in a period of feeling very weak, Gemini. Okay, you don't feel supported. You don't feel... It's like there's just a vulnerability here, and it doesn't even have to be love related. It just could be anything here. Okay, there could be something literally like scaring you, okay, or just triggering you or making you feel insecure, to be able to even act on your own personal emotional needs. Okay, so if you are dealing with love, if this is love related, you don't trust this person at all. Okay, but it seems to be more of like just you're in a funky energy for this week, and that's okay. It's okay to be in a funky energy. Just don't allow it to influence huge ass decisions. If you need it, I always say it's better to take a break than to quit. I do that all the time. Y'all know that. That's why I'm inconsistent sometimes. It's better to take a break than to quit. And if you need to take a break, take a break. And I do feel like you are, because you're procrastinating here on something. Okay, you may be talking a good game right now, Gemini, but deep down you know you're not fulfilling that, you know. But it's okay. You're tired. You're tired here. So, I don't know. I need some advice on this one, Gemini. It seems like you're like scapegoating everything or running away from everything and everyone right now. Give me advice for Gemini, please. What is your advice for Gemini? A lot of you guys are communicating to someone as well, Gemini, that they're draining the shit out of you, okay? Or you're communicating something that was found out. But let's see. Give me a card of advice for Gemini. Temperance in reverse. Okay. One more. I feel like you already know this, right? A lot of you guys may be jumping on accusations, even if it's just in the world, okay? You may be coming up with thoughts of what's going on, and it's like your intuition and the reality of things is a little bit, or not your intuition, but it's like you may be having a hard time distinguishing your ego from your intuition, Gemini. So when you think about things or when you stress out about things, don't put too much focus into something that is backed with so much unknown, right? Put that energy into more so what you can control, because it could be an environmental issue as well, Gemini, with temperance in reverse, or there's something in your environment that's you're constantly clashing with, whether that's family or relationships, whatever it is. And if that's the case, just back out for now until you can level out a little bit more. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Just give me one more card for advice for Gemini. With the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about being very careful about where you plant your seeds. This is about not giving up, giving up on whatever you got going on currently. But this is also about patience, you know, patience in the plantation process. If you are on a new beginning, allowing yourself to have patience. Some of you guys need to wait for, you know, a money situation to pan out, or this is just a matter of patience and resilience and what you currently got going on. Okay, don't walk away from your flower bed before watering those seeds. Okay, patience. Okay, some of you guys, again, may need to reevaluate what's really worth your time as well, because if there's something you're constantly clashing with, you got to ask yourself why you're entertaining it. We can talk shit about people all day long about how they're this, that, and the third, but if we're there sitting with someone that apparently doesn't understand us, why the hell do we keep entertaining it? It's just as much our fault as our own. So instead of like jumping the gun on things or jumping to accusations about anything for that matter, just get back to your own garden, okay? And if there is someone or people that are constantly clashing with you, just separate yourself from that environment. Okay? So, Gemini, you could be done with a Leo. We also have Taurus, but it just seems to be a funky week for you. And you got to tell yourself it's okay. It's okay. But I do feel like you're more so detaching from any form of emotion, because I feel like you're aware of this anyway. All right. Hey, Star Luva, Nina, Maria, Nika. All right. What do we got for Cancer? What do we got for Cancer, universe, spirits, and guides? What can Cancer expect? Three shuffles. What can Cancer? Ooh, damn. Expect. Overall energy, Cancer, Seven of Cups and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, someone's got you stressed out here or confused, feeling a little bit defeated. You're not really sure what else you can do. It's like you may be dealing with someone or a coworker or something like that. It's like, what do you want from me? It's like, what could I possibly do? Like, what's going on? And it's like confusing. You may be starting to feel like you're making a bad decision here. Okay, some of you guys are waiting for some level of reassurance from someone external to you, whether that's love related or boss or something like that. You may be waiting for some level of reassurance from something external to you to make some form of decision. But be careful it doesn't constantly put you in this like la phase of never making a decision. Okay, be careful that you don't let the fate of your life be put in someone else's hands. Okay, because I do feel like you're feeling in a little bit of a stuck energy because you feel like there's a lot of unknown. So just you're the CEO of your life, right? No one else. So if someone's putting you on like back order, it's not worth your time. You better be getting a refund. Okay, so yeah, I feel like Empress in reverse, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse. There seems to be some communication issues, okay, happening here for you. Again, it could be love. It could be anything for that matter. It's like, because in the center of this, we have the Queen of Cups. There is mutual love here between you and someone else. And I'm just going to talk about love. It could be anything, though. Thank you. Same, though different. Interested in some paintings. I did one of them. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but if you got paintings, cool. Everybody check you out. But anyway, yeah, so Cancer, I feel like you got a lot of love for someone, but it's like nothing you ever seem to be doing is good enough, or you don't feel supported. You don't feel, it's like you don't feel any reciprocation here from someone. And I do feel like there's an issue with communication. Clarify the Page of Cups in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. See, something is making you feel, Cancer, like you have to force it now. There's something here that feels forced. It feels awkward. It's starting to feel like, well, it's like a buzzkill a little bit. There's something here that feels forced, and it's making you feel like it's not going to work out. And I do feel like you're starting to explore other options, or you're pondering on whether this is even the right decision. Clarify the Queen of Cups with the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Hangman. Constantly waiting on someone to follow through here, Cancer. You're constantly waiting on someone to follow through. And it's like you may be starting to feel like this is just not happening, okay? Or you feel like this person is not on the same page with you emotionally. You feel like they treat you like shit. Or you feel like, keep in mind, roles can be reversed, but it's like someone's just making you confused as hell. They're not. And it's like you're entering this energy with the Queen of Wands in reverse where you're feeling defeated. You feel like there's nothing else you can do. And it's like a pretty vague reading. But I don't know, there's something here you're coming up on that's making you feel like, why even bother? It's feeling like you have to force it. It's feeling like you have to force it. You may always be the one to initiate communication. Or if this is a work situation, it's like you're not hearing back from someone here, and it's kind of killing your buzz. It's making you not really have optimism. Okay, so just be careful with the Page of Cups in reverse, though, because this can start to turn into a little bit of an obsession. Okay, like for example, if there's someone not reaching out to you, it's like you constantly put yourself under them in the way that you're almost begging, okay, or you're constantly trying to pry, you're constantly trying to trigger the situation. So pay attention, because our emotions can steer us off in the craziest of directions. Make sure you're not, whatever the situation is, make sure you're not undermining yourself, or even if it's a job, right? Making yourself appear so desperate and willing that they'll just put you in the worst position, right? There's something here that you're almost undermining yourself to be able to see through, okay? And real love or opportunities that are going to allow you to thrive in the proper way are not going to make you go on your knees, okay? Metaphorically speaking. So, I don't know. I do feel like you have love for someone here. And honestly, I do feel like there's mutual love. What's the holdup here? I mean, it could be a work situation too. What's the holdup here for Cancer? Oh, Star in reverse. Someone could be avoiding triggers, okay? Whether that's you or the person you're dealing with, or someone is just having a hard time healing or accepting some form of transition in their life. Okay, now that could be you having a hard time letting go of someone, or that could be your person just having a hard time letting go of something in the past, especially if you're trying to ask for forgiveness or accept some form of apology. It's like there's someone here that's constantly, you know, escaping triggers, really. And it could be because they overall lack hope. Just give me one more card for what's the holdup here for Cancer in this situation. Why does love, this is definitely a love situation. Look at this. I told you there's mutual love. Love scares the shit out of whoever you're dealing with, Cancer. This love situation, it scares the shit out of them. It's making them nervous. It's making them overthink. And it's like, I mean, usually when we attach this like painful or overwhelming energy with love, it's because we're hurt or we've been through a lot of painful situations in regards to love, right? So this is someone that hasn't went through some form of healing process, and you can't force someone to acknowledge the need for that transition or growth or inner healing. It has to be an individual thing and an individual acknowledgement, okay? Because the more you try to force it, the more you're just going to push it away or make them feel like it's not even a problem. Okay, so I wouldn't take it too personally, whatever is going on here, okay? Because they do love you, and it scares the shit out of them, all right? But don't put your life on hold for them at the same time. So you could be dealing with another Cancer. We also have Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. Could be any sign, though, as far as elements go. Let's get Perla, Jean. All right, what do we got for Leo? What do we have for Leo? What can Leo expect, universe? What can Leo expect? Seven of Wands in reverse wanted to show its face. I'm going to put it back, though. 3 shuffles. Leo, a lot of you guys, some of you guys are doubting yourself in your personal belief system, starting to sway backwards maybe on a personal belief system with that 7 of Wands in reverse. So that could be another story. So make sure you're not switching up a very strong post for you based off of that immediate energy or a temporary feeling. Okay, don't fall short on yourself that quick. Okay, so that's just a separate story for some of you. Leo, your overall energy, we're getting this a lot. Empress in reverse for everybody, it seems. But overall energy, Empress in reverse and the Queen of Swords right under that, Leo. Y'all can see the cards, right? All right, so Leo. This isn't a bad energy at all. This is actually a very, very good energy. So Leo, I feel like, again, you may be having a few bumpy days, or feeling exhausted, feeling like you're not being supported. A lot of you guys are, possibly lacking faith in a certain direction as well, because it's like you're not really seeing any growth happening for you, or it seems like nobody's there to help you when you're down. You know what I mean? It's like you may feel like you're always the one to pick yourself up. You're always the one to brush your shoulders off. You're always the one to see shit through. Okay, and it's like you're kind of getting fed up possibly with not having anyone there to help you, It's like you're not feeling even appreciated, for that matter. But the thing is, with the Chariot and the Star, it's like I feel like you are pushing through something here, regardless of the circumstance, regardless of how drained you feel. It's like you guys are trying to remain calm in a situation that has you feeling not so calm. And with the Queen of Swords, it's like a reality check type of energy. Some of you guys are receiving a lot of clarity. It's almost like you're operating from a very logical standpoint right now, or you're feeling the need to operate from a very logical standpoint. Because it's like you feel like you have no other choice, and it's almost like you're drained, but you're determined to have self-discipline and remain in control regardless. And with the Star card, this is a very calm, trusting type of energy, and I feel like you guys are learning. Listen, this is like one of those situations where you go through hard times or you go through tough times, but you also understand yourself on a deeper level. And I feel like you guys are understanding yourself on a deeper level based off of the level of acceptance you're experiencing in a difficult time. You're accepting a difficult experience, and regardless of the fact that if you feel drained or not and you feel like you have no support, it's almost like a maturity, or you're leveling up in the level of your personal spiritual maturity. It's almost like you're maturing here. But with the Eight of Swords, I feel like there's a lot of fear here that surrounds the unknown, or it's like you may be thinking worst case scenario, or it's like you may be creating a lot of thoughts or logical reasons as to why you should be scared. What's going on here? Leo, what this looks like to me is you're going to have a good week, okay? You're going to overcome any challenge that you experience. There is going to be some overthinking as to whether you're doing the right thing. Are you being controlled? Are you being mentally screwed with whether this is love or an independent thing? It's like you may be feeling like you're being mentally effed with, to be quite honest with you, or that's making you question your personal intuition. Because with the High Priestess, I feel like your intuition is telling you to remain calm, or your intuition is kind of guiding you on a less resistant type of path, right? It's guiding you on the bigger picture. There's a bigger picture being presented to you in regards to a personal path, and there may be a clash here, okay? Or you in some form of opposing energy. There's a temptation here to get riled up or to get involved, or there's a clash of egos in regards to you and other people, or you and authority, you and whoever. It's like there's a clash of egos, but that's all stemmed from this overthinking or spending too much time in your head, creating fears where they don't need to be. And I feel like you have the upper hand because Spirit is guiding you, your intuition is guiding you, but you and your intuition, let's just put it this way, Leo, you and your intuition is having like a fight, because you're Leo, okay? You're Leo. I have Mars and Jupiter in Leo, okay? I totally get it. It's like when you want to say something, you're gonna say it. And it's like your intuition is trying to get you to hold back here, okay? There's some form of delay, or it's like you may be lacking that oomph that you normally have, but it's for the bigger purpose. It's almost like there's a maturity aspect happening here for you, or you're overcoming some form of obstacle and you're going to come out of it with a victory. It just doesn't feel like that because, again, there's this duality to everything. And it's like you're having a hard time trusting the least resistant path, because you guys are you're the warriors, right? You are the powerful. You guys are the ones that support everyone else that's sleeping. Okay, you guys are the protectors. And I feel like you're having a hard time just remaining calm. It could just be something small. But again, because you feel like you're in this on your own, but at the same time, you're winning it. You're winning something here, Leo. So again, I feel like you're just letting something go. You're overcoming that need or feeling to fight back or to retaliate or to, even if it's just a love situation, right? Maybe they're triggering the shit out of you. It's like, fuck that, you're gone. It's like you're completely taking the higher road here and you're being quiet about it, or you're operating from a place of love. And even if it's just a matter of work or a bigger picture, it's like you're operating from a place of love. And the Queen of Cups is like the bigger picture, right? It's seeing something from a bigger picture or accepting something because of the bigger picture. If it's a love situation, it's like, well, they treated me like shit anyway. You know, there's something here you're seeing from a bigger picture. So yeah, if you're feeling like there's some form of delay in motivation or passion, or if it constantly feels like there's a lot of stop starts, Leo, it's okay. Okay, you're taking the higher road. Don't let your mind or fear or the need to constantly retaliate, even if you don't know why you're retaliating, there's not enough information to back it up. Don't let that get in your way, okay? Because you're already gonna win here. So I feel like this is very much individual, or if it is love related, it's like you are escaping that and you're taking the higher road, okay? So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. Thank you, same though different. Wanted to give you 3 paintings. Thanks for sharing your readings. Okay, okay. Well, I'm not sure. I don't put my mailing address out there. But like I probably could. I don't know. Just message me on Instagram. Message me on Instagram. I used to have my mailing address out there until I started to get a lot of weird things. So anyway, moving on. But yeah, sure, message me on Instagram. What do we got for Virgo? What can Virgo expect? What can Virgo, 2 more, expect? Three shuffles. Your overall energy, Virgo, Page of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles. Right under that. Who are you stalking? Virgo, you're stalking someone here. Or it's like you're feeling left behind possibly. There's a lot of triggers happening here. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of internal conflict about what to do about a situation. This is like constantly, this kind of reminds me of that energy of like writing a bunch of paragraphs and then deleting it and then doing that like 10 times more over. It's like you may be very irritated by a situation here. You feel left behind, or you may sense almost like competition with someone, or it's like there's some level of like frustration. But at the same time, you're watching it or you're entertaining it at some level. It's almost like you're desiring something, but it's like you're refusing to be more of a team player in a situation. Okay? What's going on here? 8 of Swords. It's like you're all up in your head here about someone. It's like you may perceive this to be someone that makes you very happy, or you're desiring a more balanced situation, or if it's a home situation, it's like you're desiring something more balanced, okay? Or you're desiring something more balanced with someone, or even in a work situation, but it's like you're getting all riled up about the stupid things, not having that real conversation with someone to be able to fix a problem. So it's like you're constantly looking back here, or constantly spying on someone, or entertaining something. Or even if you live with this person, or even if you're in communication with this person, you're bickering about a lot, but you're not actually solving anything. Okay, especially if it's a relationship. It's like Everything looks good on Instagram. Everything looks good on Facebook. You got the appearances in check, but is it really that solid? And I feel like it's just a matter of, now keep in mind, this could be the other person, right? Just refusing to cooperate, refusing to have an adult conversation with you. But just with your overall energy being the Page of Swords in reverse, it's like, I don't know, I feel like you're almost making something more difficult, Virgo, than it needs to be. It's like there's this competitive energy with the Five of Wands, or there's just this need to prove a point. The Five of Wands can talk about a clash of egos, or you know what I mean? You guys are resisting ending something. Maybe that's why you're refusing to put energy into a situation, because it would require some form of ending, whether that's on a transformative level or a transformative level, on a spiritual level, or whether that's a literal ending possibly in a situation. Some of you guys are desiring being single. Okay, some of you guys are in a relationship and it's a front. And it's like you low-key deep down, all you guys do is argue, all you guys do is fight. It's like you can't even talk to one another, and it's like you low-key desire being single, but it's like you're fighting it because there's a lot of fear or overthinking happening here for you. Some of you guys, Virgo, I kind of get victim-like energy here. Now, the thing is, Virgo, I feel like some of you guys are blaming or pointing the finger at someone else as to why you can't do something, why you can't leave the relationship, why you can't communicate. It's like you're pointing the finger at someone else. Okay, but the Eight of Swords is self-imposed, right? You got to keep that in mind. So you could be blaming your partner, acting like they're the reason you can't be happy, when really you can just get up and go. You know what I mean? Like, just because someone is even arguing with you doesn't mean you can't just get up and go. Like, there's something here, you just need to get up and go. It may not be civil right away, or if you need to have a conversation with someone, it may not be civil right away, but you need to do something. You can't just stand there, like, developing some form of mental condition because you're overthinking so much and you're all up in your head. You know, Eight of Cups in reverse. You want to if this is a relationship, you guys are fronting. You're not happy at all. Eight of Cups in reverse talks about settling. Okay, and if this is not a relationship, you feel emotionally tied to a situation, but it pisses you off, if anything. And maybe it's just a matter of needing to clear the air with someone to remove that, like, heavy energy. You know what I mean? Because that's what it feels like. It feels heavy, it feels irritable, it feels frustrating for you, and there's something here that replays over and over and over, and it's like you just need to deal with it or have a conversation. You know, so I don't know, Virgo, this just seems like you feel trapped, you feel stuck. It could be a home situation. And some of you guys are getting mad at the other person because it's like you may feel like someone's bullying you, or you feel like someone's gaslighting you or not understanding. But it's like they don't have to understand. Do you think anyone's going to happily accept the fact that you want to walk away? Probably not. It's probably going to cause an argument, but it's not your responsibility to cater to their lifestyle. It's not your responsibility to make someone happy if it's for the sake of your own life, you know? So stop expecting anybody to support some form of transition or change, or to support something in the way you feel it needs to be supported, and just do what you need to do. Because nobody, 20 years down the road, nobody's going to be taking the blame for you wasting your life, okay? So whatever this is, Virgo, deal with it. Deal with it, say it how it is with no remorse. And I always tell people, when you have a really hard truth to express, this is how I do it. I just say it. I just say it. Let whatever happens after that happen. Just say it. Just say it. It's not your responsibility to argue back. You're not required to entertain people's bullshit. You're not required to entertain gaslighters or manipulators. You're just required to be truthful. And expect it to not go that well, but you got to do what you got to do. And when you're being truthful, nobody can ever hold that against you. Okay? You could be dealing with a Scorpio. It could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what do we got for Libra? 2222 in regards to likes versus dislikes. Nice. He is the gaslighter and the manipulator. yeah, just do it. Like, and once you start speaking your truth, it's like anything. It's like manifestation. It's like achieving things. Once you start speaking your truth, it becomes addicting because you realize, like, why can't I speak my truth? You should be able to speak your truth. If it's your truth and it's not projection onto anyone else, or it's not being hurtful intentionally to anybody else, if it's just your truth and not anybody else's business, is you, speak the fucking shit out of it. Who cares? Who cares? Speak it up, okay? All right. And you gotta remember, nobody's perfect. Everybody you see on social media, they all look perfect. They all look like they got the perfect relationships. And maybe they do, but most of them don't. Okay? So who cares? It's better to look like a train wreck than be a train wreck and having a pretty bow on it with no opportunity to changing the gift, okay? Anyways, what do we got for Libra? What can Libra expect? One more. Three shuffles. Okay, Libra. Overall energy for you, we have the Ace of Cups and the Judgment card. Okay, I'm not going to look at it there, but we'll see. Ooh, love is in the air for you, Libra. Ooh. What's going on here? We got the Queen of Cups in reverse, but we do have the King of Cups upright, the Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups. Libra. Okay. Libra, I'm just going to be real. It could be the other way around, but I feel like you are the one opening up here to someone, or, you know, opening your heart to someone here. Okay? I do feel like it's you. It could be the other way around, but I do feel like, Libra, you are initiating something, or you are trying to maybe ask for someone's forgiveness. Some of you guys are wanting a second chance, or you're wanting to rebirth something or redo something. Okay? A lot of you guys may have, you know, had a lot of introspection, or you reflected a lot about a situation, and it's like you want to come back around to something. But you definitely got a lot of love for someone. You may be giving your support, or again asking for forgiveness, or apologizing possibly. But then we got this Eight of Swords, this like awkward energy. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Libra, they don't know whether they can trust you or not. Yeah, they may feel like there's a lot of deception here around an ending. Libra, this person, if you claim to have, now this is specific kind of, but if you claim to have went through some form of ending, okay, whether you changed as a person or whether you literally ended a situation, this person doesn't believe you, okay? They feel like there's a lot of deception. Okay, but I do feel like there's some form of communication here surrounding about an ending, but your person, they don't know if they can trust you or not. They don't know if they can trust you. I do feel like, oh, damn, okay. It is going to work out, though. Okay, so, Libra, I do feel like whatever this love offer is going to be a success, whether it's coming in or you're putting it out. I do feel, again, you are asking for someone's forgiveness here, or wanting a second chance. But your person, they don't know whether they can trust you because something that happened in the past, or there's some form of communication that you are giving someone that you've changed, or that you've ended something, and they're having a hard time believing it, but it is going to be a success. And I feel like it's going to catch you off guard. There's something here that is having a positive change. There's a positive change happening in your love life, and it's allowing you guys to start completely fresh. Keep in mind, this could be brand new love, okay? And if it is, your person still feels like you're a little finicky, or they don't know if they can trust you or not, based off of the way that you're very detached when you're communicating a lot of love. And that's just a Libra thing for the cross watcher. That's just how Libras are, okay? They're very detached. So until you get to know them more and you see their deeper placements. But regardless, there is major changes happening here for you, Libra. There's a lot of love. Your person, You know, even if it's a man, they're very reserved. Okay, they're very reserved when it comes to their feelings. They're very, not necessarily scared of their feelings, but it takes a little bit more to work them up and warm them up. Okay, but I do feel, again, you are going to have some form of success here, and it's going to be unexpected. It may even catch you off guard. It's like, wait a minute, you've been ignoring me for so long, and now it's like you're good, you're here, or you're willing. You're going to see a whole other side of someone is what I feel here, Libra. You're going to see a whole other side of someone, or there's a lot of love coming from someone. But it just took a minute because they thought you were being deceptive, or they thought that there was some sneaky shit here. And if there was some sneaky shit in the past, I do feel like they're willing to forgive you, or there's some form of acceptance here. And you guys are starting here from scratch, or you're entering this connection with both of you changed. You're both changed. Okay, so yeah, definitely a lot of love happening for you. Keep in mind, it could be coming in for you and the other way around. But you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. All right, what do we got for Scorpio? What can Scorpio expect? Yeah, I think Libra got the best one so far. Or the most lovey-dovey one. All right, what can Scorpio expect? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, we have the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles. Man, okay. So Scorpio, a lot of you guys just are seeming to be in a very stuck and stagnant energy, okay? Now, if this is love-related, Scorpio, you guys are just feeling rejected or abandoned here. You're not having too much hope in regards to a situation. But I don't really feel like it's love-related, if I'm going to be honest with you. But if it is, it's pretty blah. It's pretty much you waiting around, feeling rejected by someone, lacking hope, refusing to heal a situation. But it's like you're still stuck on someone, okay? Some of you guys are just resisting being more open and vulnerable with someone as well, and you're kind of putting yourself in the doghouse because you're not willing to open up, so you're attracting the same energy, okay? But if it's not love related, a lot of you guys are just experiencing some setbacks in regards to money, and it's triggering you. It may be making you feel hopeless, or it's I don't know, you guys are feeling like out of your element a little bit here. And there's a little bit of a hopeless energy. Something is feeling as though it's not going in your favor. It's kind of killing your buzz a little bit. You may be tempted to kind of drink away your problems, so just be careful of that. Because in the energy you're in right now, if this is you, if you're stuck in a very hopeless situation, don't make decisions or sabotage yourself or do anything stupid in those moments, okay? Because you will come out of it. As you can see, there's new offers coming in or opportunities coming in, but it's not going to come in if you're constantly going downwards in a time of stagnancy or frustration, or maybe you're getting bad news, or just nothing seems to be going right, maybe in a financial situation. But it's like you're wanting to kind of, I don't know, sulk a little bit, or, you know, become absorbed by everything that's going wrong, whether that's in a relationship or in the world or whatever it is. And it's like there's a hopeless energy here. Some of you guys are really just reflecting on yourself. And honestly, this may sound weird, but it's like the more you reflect on yourself and your reality, it's like you're kind of giving yourself a little bit of a reality check. You're going through a little bit of a reality check, or you're kind of realizing, Scorpio, a lot of you guys are realizing that you're the one that lacks persistence. You're the one that lacks energy. You're the one that lacks grit. You're the one that lacks, it's like you're almost seeing your shadow side, or you're seeing a different part of yourself. The Hermit can talk about introspection, doing a lot of self-evaluation, looking at your life for what it is, not what you think it is, or not what you wish it could be. It's like you're kind of, this is like reality check energy. But the more, now I actually kind of had something like this happen last week for me a little bit. But it's like the more you can be honest with yourself about your reality and what you wish it could be and what it is, you can fix it. But it seems like there's a temptation here to kind of indulge in like the poor me, or the frustration, or getting down on yourself, maybe allowing shame to take over you. And you got to realize we all go through this shit, right? And we go through this shit, and we go through these dark places, not so the universe can like slap us all the time, but so we can like see a situation from a different perspective and see the reality of a situation. Like, just, I'll be super transparent with you guys, you know, because like I have to be, because it's just your relation. Like me, for example, I had a huge reality check for me in this past week. And it's like I was focused so much on what's wrong with the world. I was draining this shit out of myself. And then I look at my personal life and things that I was behind on, and I'm starting to get homeschool this year, and I was just looking at everything in my personal life that was just getting out of order. I'm like, how can I sit here and talk shit about anything when I'm not nurturing the seeds that are already given to me by the universe, right? So it's okay if you're behind, or it's okay if you failed yourself in some way, or if you failed other people in some way. Make up for it, but don't get down on yourself, and don't drink your problems away, or don't, you know what I mean? And if it's the world that's like irritating you, take your focus off that, because it's just a bunch of manipulation garbage. And what if it's manipulation for years on end, just fucking with their head? You know what I mean? Just don't even entertain it. And it's frustrating. Or even if it's not that, or if it's something else, there's something here you just need to focus on the solution and be proactive rather than counterproductive. Okay? Because, you know, because the thing is the more we notice like shitty patterns, Scorpio, in our lives, and we ignore it, the more shame we develop, the more heaviness we develop, the more down on ourselves we develop, and we constantly attract situations that we're running out of fumes, you know. And that's why it's so important to, when you see an issue in your life, to try to deal with it the best way you can, because shame and feeling shameful is manifesting more reasons to be shameful, really. Okay, that's like if you had a plan to work out, or if you had a plan to do something specifically and you fail yourself, it's gonna be heavy. But that feeling of like you failed yourself, that's false. It's an illusion. Okay, it's just there so you can get back on track and realize that those temporary feelings of needing to retaliate or needing to quit, we have to be aware of the duality of ourselves and the weaknesses that we have, because the weaknesses is not who we are. We can excuse ourselves out of shit all day long, but how is it really impacting you on a mental level and energetic level? Because whatever is impacting you in a negative way, you need to own up to that shit, whether you're doing that or there's something external to you that's doing that. You need to take your focus off whatever that is that's draining you, because it's like it seems like you're falling hopelessly down some form of road where you're feeling sorry for yourself, to be quite honest with you. And I feel like the more you kind of treat yourself, like the more you see your shadow, the more frustrated you become. Okay, it's like you're becoming enlightened to your own escapism. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. You're becoming enlightened to your own escapism. Just be careful you don't allow it to trigger you or make you feel like you lost, when it's just that feeling is there and we feel that, so we can, you know, take ownership of it and change it. Okay, so I don't know, Scorpio, I feel like you're kind of feeling down about something, or you're feeling rejected by someone, or you're just you're kind of frustrated with yourself here. Maybe there's something you want to manifest and you constantly give up, or you're constantly quitting, or maybe you started school and you quit on yourself, or whatever the situation is. There's something here that you're feeling down about. You're down about. Just be careful you don't try to like indulge in the negativity. Try to, again, handle your life like you are the CEO of your life, okay? You got to make those hard cuts. You got to do shit you don't want to do, because you have to pay attention to that feeling you get when you do quit or when you do give up. That feeling is there so we can recognize the pattern, so we can properly transmute that and make it more productive energy moving forward when we come across that similar energy, okay? So, yeah, I do feel like you're getting a lot of harsh truths. And I honestly feel like it's about yourself, or if it's not about yourself, it's about a situation. Okay? So, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Scorpio. I feel like this is very much independent. We also have Virgo and Pisces. It's kind of like your lack of effort, or your lack of persistence, or your lack of maturity even, or there's something lacking on your part. But again, that lacking is something we all go through. I'm not trying to say you're lacking. There's something that you are not following through with that's making you feel down on yourself. But you can change that, okay? Okay. All right, what do we got for Sagittarius? What can Sagittarius expect? Weskin Mariah, Sparkalite, Candy Foo. One more. What can Sagittarius expect? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune and the Star in reverse, and the Star in reverse right under that. I'm sorry, this energy made me laugh. It's almost like Sagittarius, okay, what's going on with you? This is like, why is this so funny? Sagittarius, this is you saying, well, fuck it, okay? Fuck it all then. You know, if it happens, it happens. Like, fuck it all. That's it. I'll leave it up. The Wheel of Fortune can talk about leaving something up to fate. Okay, which is cool, you know. But with the Star in reverse, it's like, I don't know, you're feeling hopeless in a situation. You feel like, well, there's nothing really I can do, so fuck it. I'm just gonna throw this one out to the universe and see what happens. It's like you're leaving something up to fate here. Okay. What's going on here? All right, so Sagittarius, I don't know. There's someone that you have a lot of love for, okay? There is someone that you have a lot of love for, but you're holding back, or again, you are avoiding the situation because you don't feel like there's anything else you can do. There is a lot of energy here for you, Sagittarius, of holding back. Why is the 9 of Swords here? Star in reversed again. Okay, so Sagittarius, I feel like you're starting to become aware. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed, but I feel like you're starting to become aware. Thank you, JB. I really appreciate that. You're starting to become aware, Sagittarius, that someone is basically like, it almost feels like someone doesn't trust you, or that's how you view the situation. You feel like someone's more determined to move on from this. You feel like someone is intentionally pushing you away. It could be, it doesn't have to be love related, it could be anything, but you feel like someone is intentionally pushing you away here because they're either avoiding healing the situation, or you may feel like this person is escaping some form of trigger, possibly. It's like you're viewing someone as intentionally pulling away from you. Okay, and I do feel like you have a lot of love for this person. You're wanting to heal the situation, but at the same time, you don't see the point in, I don't know, you unconditionally love someone here. That's the best way I can explain it. And I feel like you're trying to hold back while simultaneously wanting to be there for this person, or simultaneously wanting to protect this person. Tell me about the King of Cups. It's like you feel like someone's pushing you away here. With the Three of Swords. It's like you're heartbroken because you have all this love for someone and you feel like you can't do anything about it. And it's like you're trying very hard to gain control of your emotions. You're trying to you're trying to not project onto the situation. You're trying to not be immature in the situation. It's like you're trying to love this person unconditionally, but deep down you're heartbroken. Okay, you could have found out about a third party as well for some of you. Why is a Strength card here? What is the Strength card holding back? Sagittarius, I feel like you don't want things to be done between you and this person. You want to be able to offer someone a new beginning. Even though you feel betrayed, even though you feel like this person is the one that held things up with you, even though you feel like there was some form of maybe infidelity, or you feel like there was some form of impulsiveness. Even if there was no third parties, you feel like there was some form of impulsiveness that maybe this person left, or there could have been some harsh communication as well. It's like there was something that gave you every reason to really, you know, push this person away, but you're realizing you still have a lot of love for them. And it's like you're viewing someone as avoiding this, or they're overthinking you. You may feel like it's like you feel like they're scared to invest into the situation because you're feeling like they're escaping some form of trigger, or they're escaping healing a situation with you. It's like you feel like this person's very stubborn, stuck in their ways possibly. It's like you feel like they look at it like, you feel like they look at this as something they have to overcome. And it's like you feel like you're being pushed to the sidelines a little bit possibly. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I don't feel... It's almost like this person is someone that is not learning from their mistakes. That's the best way I can explain the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Someone not learning from their mistakes, or someone not willing to be a team player. And I'm not saying they have to be with you, but it's almost like they're handling a situation the same way, expecting different results. And I feel like you're kind of getting the blunt of that energy. It's like you're getting pushed aside here. So regardless, I do feel with the Wheel of Fortune, you're just kind of letting this person go off. You're letting this person, even if they blocked you or something like that, you're just letting this person just, if they want to move on, they want to move on. You know, at the beginning, I'm like, you're like, fuck it, like whatever. I don't feel like you're expressing to this person how broken you are, you know. For some of you, Sagittarius, the reason you're not communicating first is because this person did screw you over. And you know, just based off your personal dignity, that they need to be the one to at least apologize. And you may feel like they're constantly avoiding that. So, I don't know, I feel like you do want to start something fresh, but you feel like there's no point in even trying with whoever you're dealing with because they're too stubborn, or it's like they're never willing to give it a fair chance. They're not being a team player possibly. Or you feel like they're more focused on a third party. Or if it's not a relationship that you're in, you may feel like they're more focused on another connection or another relationship. Okay? So you could be dealing with Cancer. We have Aquarius, Leo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Thank you, Amber Crane. I appreciate that, girl. All right, so what do we got for Capricorn. What can Capricorn expect? Universe, spirits, and guides. What can Capricorn expect? Two more. Three shuffles. Your overall energy, Capricorn. Nice. I like this. Finally, some good energy. Okay. Overall energy, 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands right under that. Page of Cups. Cool. I like this energy. You're good, Capricorn. Capricorn, you know, you got it figured out is what this looks like. Y'all can see the cards, right? Sorry, I keep forgetting to check to see if y'all can see the cards. But anyways, Capricorn, you're good. You're happy. You got your goals. You're emotionally satisfied. With the 9 of Wands, I do feel like, yeah, from time to time, you may wish someone was there to hold your hand, but you're not really going to bend over backwards to fucking reach it. It's like you don't trust anybody. You are in this, like, energy where it's not that you won't accept help from anybody, but you're not expecting anything from anybody. Let's just put it that way. You're not expecting too much from anybody. Even if you are in communication with someone right now, Capricorn, you're not really expecting too much to come of it. You may feel like you've been down this road a million times, especially if it's a relationship. This could be like just like you're there, but you're not really. It's kind of like, you feel like you've been down a road a bunch of times and you're not really expecting too much of it. Look, Ace of Swords in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. You've already mentally given up on something. Some of you guys are still holding on to something, but mentally, it's just not the same. You've given up. You're exhausted. You don't care. It's like, and especially if it's, I don't want to sound so like, whatever the word is, but it's like, especially if this is a relationship, it's like, you know how they say people usually mentally break up long before they actually break up? It kind of reminds me of that. I feel like you're kind of satisfied in your own company. And that's something you don't want to mess with. When someone is super content in their own company, they can't be touched. And I feel like you're in that energy. Yeah, I feel you. Capricorn, what are you doing? Oh, Lord have mercy. You got a love offer coming in, or someone trying to sweep you off your feet, or someone that holds a lot of love for you. Could be a Scorpio or an Aries. It doesn't have to be. But this is someone that you already feel things have come. It's like you feel some level of completion with someone. You know, you could have offered love to someone a year ago, and here they come back around. And it's like you're in a totally different space now. And even if you entertain it, we're going to clarify. Even if you entertain it, it's not the same as it once was. Just clarify this, how Capricorn will be. Yeah, I don't feel like you're feeding into it, Capricorn. 7 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. This is something that you feel like you've already moved on from, or you've already outgrown. I feel like some of you guys just may go ghost on this person. If you're in a relationship with this person that's trying to open up to you, it's like you're just saying what you need to say, aren't you? You're just saying what you need to say to keep the peace. But you've moved on from this. You've let this go. So, I don't know. I feel like there's someone coming back wanting to offer love or wanting to keep you if it's a relationship. But their energy is in the same spot as it was. Or they just grown. You guys have grown separately. And it's like, I feel like you're mentally bored of something here. And sometimes the universe does that. And I never really believed it until I've experienced it myself. Sometimes people come back around and it's like, you never expected it, but you're in such a different place. It's almost like confirmation as to how much you've grown. Right? And I feel like there's something that's just like you've outgrown. I feel like you're not entertaining it, okay? What does this person want with Capricorn? Let's just, I know you guys don't care, but let's... Chariot in reverse and the Three of Swords. For some of you, they're trying to force some form of outcome, especially if there's a third party involved. This may be someone that's trying to put the pressure on you to make some form of decision. That's just a random story. Or this is someone that's trying to force some form of outcome because they feel heartbroken. More card. With the Moon in reverse. So this is someone that's hoping for some form of clarity. The Moon in reverse can also talk about deceiving themselves. This person may be deceiving themselves because they feel some form of pain and they're acting as though pain that they're experiencing in the situation represents love. But really they're just forcing something, or they're trying to force some form of outcome. This is someone trying to force some form of outcome. I could look at this Scorpio or Capricorn. I could look at this and say someone's wearing a false mask because they want to break your heart. But who does that? I hope nobody. That's weird. Okay, so this is someone that I wouldn't say they have the best of intentions, or if they feel like they have the best of intentions, there's a lot of needy or expecting energy from them. It's like they're trying to force something. And I feel like they're really deceiving themselves at this point. Okay? I doubt they want to break your heart. That'd be really weird. But, you know, you never know. Either way, they're going to try to sweep you off your feet. You could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Pisces, Aries, Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? What live am I doing? Not what is Aquarius' person. What can Aquarius expect? What can Aquarius expect? Three shuffles. What can Aquarius expect? Overall energy, Three of Pentacles and the Devil card. Some of you guys just could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay, but, okay. All right, so Aquarius, I do feel like I almost get this like complacent type of energy, and that's not you guys, okay? Maybe it's just, I feel like that's been a theme, okay? Usually in my all signs, there's usually like a theme, and that seems to be a theme for a lot of the signs, not all of them, but like complacency or a temptation to comply, not necessarily in the world, but like in your even personal relationships, right? There's something here that you are investing time into where you're trying to be more of a team player. You're trying to be more invested, you know, in a association or in a work dynamic or even in a partnership, in a relationship. It's like you are trying to be more of a team player. But it seems to be, look at this, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Fool in reverse, Nine of Swords. It could be like some form of attachment situation or codependent situation, or there's some form of reckless behavior, okay? Or there's a temptation to invest into a situation or be more of a team player in a situation. It could be because of money, okay? Or I don't know. See, the thing is, Aquarius, I feel like your intuition is telling you something is not right or something's not good. Okay, there could be a lot of arguments about money with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Even if it's a work situation, it's like there's something going on about money or a work situation, or you guys are not on the same page. It's like something is not making you happy, or your intuition is kind of leaning you more toward looking at the facts of a situation, but you continuously try to, you know, give it your best foot or put your best foot forward. It's like you're not expressing what you truly feel in a situation. Or if it's a work situation, it's like you may have people like pissing you off, or family. Like, I don't think it's family necessarily, it could be, but it's like it's almost like, say if you work with someone, it's like they may have duties too, but it's like they're ignoring their duties, they're putting it all on you, but it's like you're acting like oblivious to it. It's kind of like that. It's like there's a lot of arguments surrounding shared resources or shared responsibility, and it's like you're staying quiet about it, but it's like you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time. World in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. So the Six of Cups in reverse can talk about healing childhood paradigms, okay? Even if it's not childhood, it's just healing the past and healing who we are and recognizing our own bullshit, being able to let go and healing it, okay? It can talk about holding grudges, but I don't get that. It's also a major card of healing, you know, and letting mindsets go that keep us stuck. And I feel like you're looking at this cycle, okay? Whether it's a relationship, a partnership, whatever it is, you're looking at something as, I need to do this because this is how it happened in the past, and I don't want to take that on again. Okay? And it's almost like you're putting effort into a situation with, this is how it happened in the past, or maybe you're letting yourself get treated like shit at work because, you know, you want to like look good for your boss or something like that. It could be anything like that. It's like there's something here that you're trying to heal from, or you're trying to heal some form of past way of being. But the World in reverse also talks about obsession. It's obsession with holding a cycle open. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, it's almost like you're obsessed with holding a cycle open. It's like you're being King of Swords in reverse. It's like you're being a little bit irrational about something. Okay, or you're being a little bit too logical about a situation. You may not, maybe it's just a matter of needing to have a conversation with whoever this is, or whatever group this is, whatever this is. Maybe you just need to have a conversation about, you know, things that actually are bothering you in the situation. Okay, because it's almost like you're putting yourself through hell and calling it growth. Or you're putting yourself through something that doesn't make you happy, feeling like that's some form of accomplishment. Okay, and I'm not saying you have to end it or quit your job or whatever it is, but there's something here that you're being a little bit irrational about, or you're being too hard on yourself about. Okay, Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like you may find yourself isolating yourself a lot or pulling your energy away because you feel like you can't trust the environment, or it's like you feel like you can't say what you need to say. Okay, some of you guys are, you know, lying to yourself, or you're lying to your person because you don't want to cause an argument either. And again, I feel like you're persistently investing into something because you don't want to repeat something that happened in the past, or it's like you're attaching some form of childhood paradigm or healing, and you're looking at this cycle or this opportunity as the way out of some form of shitty experience, but it's like you're almost being irrational, or you're thinking about it too black and white. You know what I mean? It's the best way I can explain this. So I don't know. I do feel like you are getting on the same page here with someone, despite your intuition telling you that this is just not it. Okay? Some of you guys are completely ignoring your energy, like your energy in itself, right? With the Four of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, your energy may literally be constantly distancing yourself from certain individuals. And it's like you're fighting it because you have to get something to work out. Or you could be, you know, sabotaging opportunities or sabotaging what even makes sense or could be better for you when it comes to your financial security, because it's like you're so gung-ho about making something work. Even if it's just you on an individual level, maybe it's just a job opportunity and you're constantly seeing things not, it's kind of like the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and a work reading. It's like things are not going the way things have planned. It's like, when are you going to see that things aren't growing? Or when are you going to see that you need to switch up your business plan? Or it's not that you need to stop your business, but maybe you need to do it a little bit differently or something like that, you know? So I don't know. Something isn't making you happy, but you're playing stupid. You're staying on the down low. You're not expressing how something's not making you happy. And it's because I feel like you authentically feel like you're doing the right thing because of some form of past way of being. I need to get you guys some advice, okay? I'm going to pull you guys some advice. Sorry if this one was confusing. Give me a card of advice for Aquarius. Ace of Cups. Love yourself enough to know what you deserve. Some of you guys need to just straight up start something new. Okay. Ace of Cups and the Emperor in reverse. Don't let your ego get in the way of being happy. And we have the Six of Swords at the bottom. Okay, some of you guys just need to stop making the road harder than it needs to be. Okay, just give me one more. Ace of Cups, Emperor in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. This is about being honest with yourself. And just being honest. And again, maybe it's not about needing to end something or, you know, get a different job or whatever it is. Maybe this is just about having an honest conversation and not allowing yourself to be like, are you okay? Like sometimes adults are expected to be sometimes we're expected to treat people like they're 10. Okay? Why? We should not have to treat people like they're 10 because something might hurt their feelings. This is about being honest, you know, not letting your ego get the best of you, or even if it's just an individual thing, right? Maybe your stubbornness is starting to get the best of you because you're so gung-ho about something. This is about being honest with yourself, having that reality check with yourself so you can embrace something to the fullest. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to walk away or quit or stop your small business, but it's about being able to be hard on yourself too. I always say we have to be our biggest critic and our biggest cheerleader. Okay? So some of you guys just need to start something new straight up and not let your ego get the best of you. And some of you guys just need to have an honest conversation with love and only accept love back. Okay? And if someone doesn't let you be honest, then that's like an issue. Especially if it's like a business partner or a relationship or something where you need to be able to be honest with people. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What can Pisces expect? Three shuffles. What can Pisces expect? Overall energy, Pisces. Wow. Okay. Seven of Cups in reversed and the Three of Wands in reversed. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Okay. Okay, that's good. Hold on. Pisces, this is definitely... Okay, Pisces. So I do feel like you are making a final decision here, okay? Someone could have been left in you high and dry, confused. It's like you may have been avoiding making a decision at some point to walk away from a situation, but I do see you are. Look at you, Empress, Page of Pentacles. You're starting to make better decisions for yourself. Okay, the Seven of Cups in reverse. It can talk about other things and poor choices and stuff like that. But whatever this decision is, it's stemmed from you. It stemmed from your self-worth. It stemmed from authentic value, okay? It's not stemmed from like, you know, temporary feelings. There's something here that you are starting to be more real about with yourself. It's like you are seeing a situation for what it is. And again, I do feel like you're starting to recognize that someone may be trying to oppress you, whether they're doing it intentionally or not. The reality is you're seeing a situation as something that drains the shit out of you and you're lacking your patience with it. Okay? 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords in reverse. This is you admitting defeat on something. Okay? And with the 6 of Wands, I do feel like you're coming out of it with your head held high. A lot of you guys are getting a lot of attention from someone. Okay? You are getting a lot of attention, and I do feel like there's someone here, Page of Cups in reverse, that is a very poor communicator. Okay? This is someone that may be envious of what you got going on, or they're constantly picking at you, or they're constantly trying to make you feel a certain way. This is someone that is not the best at communicating, and I feel like you're becoming fed up with this. Give me more on the Page of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's someone here that refuses to give you closure on a situation for some of you. And you're starting to get to the point of no longer giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're getting to the point of like, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Like, come on now. You're looking at someone as childish because they're not giving you closure. You may feel like they overthink communication, or they're constantly being petty with you. You may feel like they're constantly projecting onto you different things, or even if you were in communication with them, it's like they were constantly picking, or maybe they were really insecure within themselves, so they were constantly like being vindictive with you possibly. It's like this is someone that just never seemed to like grow up. Crosswatcher's gonna hate me, okay? But I do feel like you becoming, wrong way. I feel like you have become frustrated with the situation and you're walking away because you do know your worth, and you're the damn Empress. You're not gonna chase anybody. And also, I think you are getting attention from someone else. Just clarify the 6 of Wands. Ooh. Pisces, have things come full turn? I do feel like you're getting attention from someone else, or there's a new beginning here coming in for you. There's a new beginning. But I see you getting attention from 2 people. One that you're refusing to feed into. And then there's one that's giving you a lot of energy. There's a lot of motivation. There's a lot of sexual energy too. I don't want to be too loud. My kids are awake. Okay. There's a lot of sexual energy. But it's like you're looking at 2 people here, or 2 opportunities, and you're looking at one as something that keeps you underground, something that keeps you oppressed or suffocated with like overthinking yourself. And then there's one that just is that like fire up your booty. You know what I mean? It's like there's something here that's becoming a fire up your booty. Sorry. And it's like exciting you. But I do feel like there's someone here that is coming back around trying to give you attention. But the way maybe they're just seeing you move on because they do got their eye on you. They may be seeing you move on and they're trying to be vindictive, or they're trying to make you jealous, or they're trying to kind of shift the tables, or whatever it is. It's like they're trying to manipulate the situation, but I don't know. I feel like you're over it. Just give me more on this Ace of Wands. I don't like to pull too many, but I'm curious. Give me more on this Ace of Wands for Pisces. With the Wheel of Fortune, it was in reverse though. There's something unexpected. Something unexpected and you don't know about it. Something unexpected. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get more information. So Pisces, whether it's a love offer or not, you're not going to expect it. But I also get a huge independent type of energy here with you, Pisces, that triggers someone. Okay? Because we do have the 8 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. It's almost like you're going cold on someone, and it almost makes yourself feel good. And it's like the more you withdraw from love and the need of it, the more is coming to you. A lot of you guys are just, the Six of Wands can be talk about getting a lot of attention from multiple suitors, for many people, where you're getting a lot of recognition even in a love situation. It's like right now, a lot of you guys are in like flaunting energy. It's like you're flaunting something. And you're not even doing it intentionally. It's just like you're glowing. Like you can't hide that. You can't hide that glow. So I don't know. I feel like you guys are getting attention from someone. I don't feel like you know what's coming yet, or there's something you still have a lot of unknowns about. And I do feel like you're keeping it on the down low. You may be keeping a new beginning on the down low. But again, I get these like two energies, Pisces. One that you're refusing to feed into. You look at them as petty. You look at them as someone that breadcrumbed your ass for a long time. And then there's one that, you know, I don't know. For some of you, it's just something temporary, but it makes you feel good. It helps you like go from step A to B, okay? I'm just going to be real. And for others of you, it just could be something that you've been really excited about. It could be a project or something that's going to go turn in your favor. If it is a business opportunity, Pisces, okay, be prepared for success, okay? And a lot of you guys with the Strength in reverse, you may be dealing with a little bit of imposter syndrome, okay? And if you are feeling insecure, don't allow yourself to talk the talk, okay? Because what you're going to do when you're talking and bragging on your social media and stuff like that, you're going to be putting more pressure on yourself, okay? So whatever it is you're doing, just keep it on the down low right now, okay? It's already going to be a success. And if you are dealing with imposter syndrome, don't worry about it, okay? This is happening for you because the universe chose you, okay? But yeah, if there is something, because the Strength in reverse can, you know, get caught up in the moment or get a little ahead of themselves, can be that overcompensating energy where you get wrapped up into the excitement of something. It's like maybe you think something's going to happen and you start talking about it. And then it's not that it's not going to happen, but you're putting more pressure on yourself with expectation, okay? So just keep that in mind if it is a work thing or something that's really exciting you. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just you're looking hot. That's it. That's it. And I feel like you're done with someone's games. They're obsessively watching you. Let's just see, is this past person going to actually communicate, or are they just spying? This past person is avoiding making a decision. They're avoiding making some form of decision. With the Queen of Wands, they just want attention. They're very judgy. This past person is very judgy. They just want attention. They're avoiding making a decision. Let's give me one more. With the Death card. Yeah, I don't see... This past person may feel like things have already been done, or they feel like they already messed up. Look at this. This past person, Pisces, feels like they messed up their reputation with you, and they're avoiding you because they don't want unwanted attention. They feel like things are done. This is someone that's avoiding you because they don't want unwanted attention. So you may be looking at them as being childish, when really, like, they feel like you have the upper hand. And I feel like for a while you did think they had the upper hand, but now you're realizing it's just petty and boring. Anyways, that's a wrap, guys. I spent too much time on that. But you could be done with the Pisces. We have Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. It could be any sign as far as elements go, but I would expect you to be looking flawless, okay? That is a wrap, guys. 6 good. All right. Yeah, so guys, if the energy is a little flunky today, just know this is flunky. Maybe it's not for you. For me, I've been feeling like it's been a little bit like wonky. Like, but it's all right. I feel like it's good to know when other people are like feeling weird sometimes. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'll do the timestamps for you. And thank you all for the support. I appreciate it. Bye.